Hello, and welcome to the Moss Tapes Murkcast, Episode 6, Surreptitious Surprise. The Murkcast is a podcast concrete, surrealistic soup, audio hex. This sound collage, composed of voicemail submissions, field recordings, and ambient noise, comes from listeners just like you. Please leave us a message by calling 773-L-PLAYS. That's 773-357-5297. Or, if you're digitally inclined, email us at murk@mosstapes.com. This is your host, Joseph Blanski. We have a very interesting show for you tonight. Let's start with a plug, some digital contributions, then a short interview.
Murkcast.
Hey, what's up, Murkcasters? This is Keith. I'm one of the hosts of the highly critically acclaimed daytime talk show, BroTalk. Kyle's not with me right now. Just wanted to let you sweet little boys and girls know that Murkcast is going to feature a new segment in this coming episode called Talking with the Bros, where Keith, myself, Keith, and Kyle will be fielding your questions for any sort of problems you may be having in your life. So, yeah, dudes, send in some submissions, things going wrong, things you need help on, relationships, money, career, anything, man. We know it all. All right, take care.
Deep Space Nine. And the Grand Negus, he gives us opportunities to make all the latinum that we can see. Then we will count the latinum, say, of which I will not share with you, yeah. My profit is my only value. And so I've got to make you know, I get the gold press platinum. 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 Oh, woman, no cry. No, woman, no cry. Little double, don't shed a tear. No, woman, no cry. When we used to sit in the promenade on Deep Space Nine, and the Cornelius, he gives us opportunities to make all the latinum that we can see. Then I'll count the latinum, of which I will not share with you. My profit is my only value, and so I've got to make use of you. No Hooman, no cry. No Hooman, no cry. Play a little double, don't shed a tear. No Hooman, no cry. Come on, you stupid human. Why you cry like a baby? Wah, wah, wah. You should be making profit. Have you read the rules of acquisition? They will help you make profit. Stupid human. Don't be crying anymore. Let's stop, please. Don't cry! Stop!
hot dogs today.
You ate 2 hot dogs
Yeah, my
today?
stomach hurts really bad. Like, really bad.
Oh, hello, and we're back. This is Murkcast episode 6, Surreptitious Surprise. And we have a surprise guest here, Mike Sanders.
Hey, how's it going, Joe?
I'm all right, and yeah, I'm Joseph Blanski, your host of the Murkcast for this episode. Well, those are some interesting digital contributions that we received via email. What do you think?
I thought so.
Yeah?
Especially no Hooman, no cry.
Always love the Ferengi, Star Trek forever. Have you seen the new Star Trek movie yet, by the way?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was weird because there was like, basically, I didn't really see any promotion for it until it was basically out already.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the, I think it was better than the second one for sure.
Well,
solid.
That's not that hard. But there's a
Yeah.
million
But it was
silly
solid.
podcasts already talking about Star Trek Beyond, and that's not what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about screen printing and how we know each other.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, is that cool?
Sure.
So Mike has been helping print any of the T-shirts or anything you have seen recently from Moss Tapes that we have printed those at his apartment on this press that he's made. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I do generally do my own printmaking in a studio I set up on a table I put together. Usually I printed Fug Screen Studios up on Ashland and Wabansia.
Nice.
Real cool people over there.
Can you describe your table that you designed and like how long it took? The process.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's weird because how we've been using it to print shirts and textiles and stuff like that. It's not exactly how I designed it. It's got an inclined, basically work surface, with a hollowed out interior to act as a suction chamber to high-powered shop vacs create suction
two shop vacs.
2 of them, horsepower, can't beat it.
Double
to hold down the prints while you're to keep them registered while you're printing, but it seems to hold shirts down pretty well too.
Oh yeah, it's
So
worked
it seems to work pretty well
with a sheet of cardboard between.
Yeah. So you don't accidentally print the inside of the shirt too. But that's how we've been doing a lot of the merch for Moss Tapes.
Have you seen that movie that I just watched? In the Alone in the T-shirt Zone?
No, but you keep talking about it.
You need to watch Alone in the T-shirt Zone, and all of our Murkcast listeners track down this movie Alone
While
in
we're
the
on the
T-shirt
subject of
T-shirt
T-shirts.
Zone and screen printing in general. It's like a weird, low-budget, self-made racer head about screen printing with a crazy boss and all his escapade, his sex dreams. It's very self-indulgent and
Now, was that
interesting.
a Red Shoe Diaries? Was that same producers or?
No, I haven't watched any of those yet. Those are still.
That's
sitting
one of those
in a-
VHS tapes you
yeah,
got,
it's
right?
still sitting
You
in the
recently got a
pile
bunch of those.
Of 50 VHS tapes at the foot of my dresser, where it prevents me from entering drawers and topple over constantly.
A few gems in there.
Yeah,
What else you pick up.
Mike and I watch a bunch of weird horror and VHS, and he's been meaning to be a guest on Tuesdays with Gory,
Yeah, meaning to. We haven't gotten around to it.
which should be coming back. We keep promising it.
Yeah.
We're not lying. And horror movie
Another
month,
surprise.
horror movie month is coming up pretty soon.
What, December?
No, but
November?
speaking of horror,
January?
Mike spent the night last night, and he brought his cat with him because also they were cleaning. They had to clean his apartment because of his screen printing press. He had to
There's
hire
ink
someone
all
to
over
clean
the
it.
floor.
So Mike spent the night, and we watched Highlander 3, The Final Dimension Director's Cut VHS.
Interesting point on that is it is the third of what happened to be 6 movies, so the title is a little misleading.
Yeah, the final dimension.
The 4th one is called Endgame, also misleading since there are 2 movies after that. So you can see where they're going.
And also how the third one ignores everything that happens in the second movie, where how they turn all the immortals turn
Aliens,
out to be
bro.
aliens, bro,
Aliens, bro.
aliens, bro. And last night we had the strangest sounds from all the cats.
There are 3 cats now. So
I have 2, my mother and son.
yeah, there's that the whole thing. And then I brought my cat. Her name is Half-Stash. She's a gray tuxedo cat, and the harmonies these cats are making last night, otherworldly, I think is the only way to describe it.
Whale sounds can't compete.
No. So what you got coming up this month, right? You were gonna be you were gonna have a booth for Moss Tapes at Token, right?
Hopefully we'll have a booth at Token. Mike has been at the past few Token events. Token is a expo of comics, video game, and printmaking that has been at the Logan Square Emporium. When was the date? September
21st?
21st, I think. Yeah, like a Wednesday. But I will be driving my grandmother to Florida, so if Moss Tapes has a table, Mike will be there.
I'll be there.
And
slinging all your favorite Moss Tapes merch.
And you can say hi to him and buy some video games and stuff.
I also have some of my own stuff there. Go by Chest Pain, so if you want to pick that up.
Ooh, what kind of prints?
A lot of portraits. I'm also I'm working on a comic called Garfield 2, starring me and my cat.
That's hilarious.
Just don't wave it around and don't tell the estate of Jim Davis.
The previously featured and often featured on this Murkcast, Last King of Poland, we have a song called Garfield 2. Check it out. It's on the CD is for sale from the Moss
so you can pick it up there.
Or at Token.
There'll be 2 things called Garfield 2 there.
Yeah, get your Garfield 2 dose. Dose.
Overdose.
Overdose. It's always overdose.
Never get enough Garfield jokes.
Yes.
He loves lasagna. That cat.
Yeah, and speaking of which, your cat is yelling at our door.
Oh yeah, she's a wild one.
Yeah, well, I was mistaken. Last King of Poland is actually next. And I think we'll cut and go into what is now the next segment, which is all our voicemails that we've received. And please give us a call at 773-357-5297 or 773-LPlays, or email us at murk@mosstapes.com.
Right on. Thanks for having me, Joe.
Thanks for coming on.
And see you guys on the 21st, hopefully.
Let's get into voicemails.
Here we are, Murkcast exclusive. Westport, Pathway Book, Kansas City, Missouri, Crow City, USA. Here we are. I have found it. The singing throne, the porcelain voice. Now we enter the room. What ancient truths are being held within this one sacred nook? What great mysteries of the mind can be achieved by being exposed to these harmonies? If you were here by my side, you would notice the silver handle rattling Gerber. It rattles as if to say, touch me. Initiate yourself into the cult of the throne. Entered into initiation. And the other side of the veil is silent. The tone has ceased. Here I must contemplate what I have done. Or should I contemplate what has been done to me?
The church is in session. Church is out of session.
August 28th, 2008. A lady was upset that we wouldn't let her bring in an 18-year-old. She said they have been here the past 4 Tuesdays and were let in. And that she was the girl's mentor at a foster home but wasn't her legal guardian. I told her she had to be. Then she huffed off. Drake. October 5th, 10:30 p.m. A gentleman damaged his glasses walking into the mirror on his way to the men's room. Plans to file some suit, and he was one of the drunk individuals we've spoken about being loud. While Dannon was talking with him, he was stumbling. I noticed a slow slur in his speech. Toby. Also, his group was denied alcohol upon arrival due to being visibly intoxicated. Nate. Thursday, January 29th, 2015. Keep on keeping on. My fucking wrist hurts like a mother, so I'm gonna keep it short. Late for work, run in, say I'm sorry. Dowling says, pie's up, and I split. I enter the pie and hold the door open for two old men. They smile. I grab 4 pies and head out. I'm walking back to the theater, and a lone figure strides in the middle of the sidewalk. I glance at him to see if he will sidestep to let me pass the bike lockup blue things. He doesn't, so I sidestep to let him pass, but he doesn't pass. Instead, he sidesteps with me and hits me in the face. I meet the cement, and he keeps punching me for several minutes amidst tons of pizza toppings. I blocked most of the punches with my left arm. He ran down the street. No cops. Apparently some footage. Big whoop. This so-called life. Jawn, punching bag, Pape.
A guy that grew up well-off parents, but I turned into like a filmmaker, drifter, weirdo, like pothead guy. So I worked a lot of jobs. I was on to college. I made like a ridiculous amount of videos, and it's going to pay off eventually. It's going to start paying off next week. What do you think about this? Not so much that I hate it, it's just bullshit. It's weird that the town next door accepts anybody, but this town doesn't. That's what I think. Weird. Oh, of course. Because she's got to get over herself. Yeah, that's hilarious. A wig. When was the last time somebody said So before plastic bags, it was, can I get a lid? Can I get a lid? Oh.
You know what? There's like something that really pisses me off about phones these days. They don't come with basic game functions. There's no games that come automatically with the iPhone. There's no games that come with my fucking flip phone. There's no games that come with Android. Do you remember, like, 2008, 2005? At least there was some 3 crappy games that you could play on your phone when you were incredibly bored. But no, there's nothing. You have to buy it. You have to have some special phone. You have to play some advanced game with advanced graphics that is really kind of crappy and full of, nothing. But, anyways, I just want to play Pong or Snake on my phone. It's a sad thing that we can no longer rely on our operating systems and their ability to be catered to gamers of all sorts You know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking, they probably have games in India. India seems like a place that they would fucking have games. You know, they're talking on the phone with you, like, yeah, how can I fix your cable box? And they're like, you know, in the other hand, they're like playing like solitaire on their like huge, like half iPad, half iPhone. Not like two-fifths iPod, three-fifths. No, I got the math back. 3/5 iPhone, 2/5 iPad. That makes sense, doesn't it? And I bet Windows doesn't even come with games anymore, too. You have to buy everything. I don't know. I bet Windows comes with games. Somebody check on that for me and call me back at 1-630-740-2612. All right. Fuck you. Goodbye.
God damn.
That was the Laverne and Shirley theme song, if you didn't recognize it. Here's the end of this shit. There'll be more. I said love for tonight. I might have some other people for you. Good stories coming up planned for the show. Yeah, but my cat erased fucking everything in the beginning, so I'm really pissed. But thank you. Bye.
Murkcast has been a presentation of Moss Tapes. For more information, please visit www.mosstapes.com.